The first wheels that we know about were used over 5,000 years ago and were not used for vehicles at all, but they were used as turntables for making bowls and bottles by spinning clay. It was not until hundreds of years later that someone had the clever idea to use the wheels on their side and add them to a chariot. About 3,000 years ago, the ancient Greeks invented the wheelbarrow. These were expensive tools, but they could pay for themselves in a few days because one person could now work quicker and easier when using one. A wheel is a simple machine that helps to make work easier. It uses two discs or circles of different diameters that share the same centres or axis, or what is known as an axle. Sometimes the wheels may be connected to each other by this axle. When one wheel turns, the other turns the same speed. This is good if you want to go in a straight line along a railway track. Look at this picture. Are the lines A and B the same length? The outer wheel has to travel further when a vehicle turns a corner. This was a new problem. By creating a hub and a bearing at the centre of the wheel, a wheel can spin on a fixed axle. Think about the wheels on things that you know. Do they have fixed axles? Your challenge today is to make and test a wheeled vehicle, a ramp racer. You will test your racer using a ramp that is 50 centimetres high. The distance that your racer travels in metres and centimetres from the bottom of the ramp to where it stops will be your score. There's a few things to think about to help you get an even better score. Let's think about the ramp. A long ramp will be nice and smooth, but will your vehicle go fast enough? A short ramp will allow the car to drop quicker, but will it be a problem when it reaches the floor? You can experiment with different ramp lengths and perhaps add a curve to the bottom to help the car move easily from the ramp to the floor. Remember, every ramp you try has to let your ramp racer drop from a height of 50 centimetres. And we have a rule: you can't push your ramp racer. You must let gravity pull your car down the ramp to accelerate it. Another thing you'll have to think about is friction. When surfaces rub and bump together, energy is transferred and lost. Points of friction might be where the axles go through the body of the vehicle, or where the wheels touch the ground. Do you think a smooth surface will be better than a rough one for the racer to roll on? The air can also add friction that might slow down your racer, a force called air resistance. What car shapes might be the best? You can use whatever you can find in your house to make your ramp racer. Folded cardboard or old plastic food containers can make a body. Lids and bottle caps can make wheels. And sticks or skewers can make axles. You might need a drill or a tool to make holes, but just take care if using one. Here are some ramp racer designs that might inspire you. Once you've made your racer, it's time to test it. Measure from the bottom of the ramp to the back of the car when it stops. Do lots of experiments. Make changes, test again. Did you see a difference? Did you try different surfaces and ramp lengths? Keep adjusting and improving your ramp racer design to discover the very best distance that you can achieve. Keep notes of everything that you have learned and your best distance in your World Challenge Club notebook. You will need this to fill in your score sheet online. Good luck!